say that my real name is Precious Faith, and that faith rings in Kararam. Jah know me personally, and me believe in Jah indubitably. Shout out to T.I. Me don't feel like that it's a futile point to keep telling y'all that, porque that's who made me man. And me don't feel like it's a moot point, some because no matter how many times you hear it, you need to know Jah blesses me, Jah gives me, and you can have the same thing if you just talk to the Lord. Anyway, aquí estamos aquí. We are here. This intuition. A lot of people don't know how to be intuitive or be sensitive to their intuition. And intuition is something that's been with us since a long time. Like, when Lord gave us common sense, majority of us, porque common sense not so common. We gotta get it right first. He, we're not gonna say he, just the Lord, a powerful, omniscient Lord that Jah is, gave us intuition. Intuition is our innate ability to maintain homeostasis, which is the body at the perfect and heightened environment. Anyway, I see the board for that. But nothing going to Barbie, don't start so down, so me naked. Yeah, just get out of here, aquí conmigo. Mia calm, my Santa Ramon poco. Mi proprio pygmy, be your own people, you know. Okay, stop. Salud, yeah. Nice one. Let's get that some love. She's a fire. Wiggle. Clever. Secondly, intuition is your innate ability to sense danger. So you're by nature, just 2 points. Okay. Mommy said it. 2 points you have to make is intuition is the body's innate ability to maintain homeostasis and to anticipate danger. Now you use your perception, all 5 beige. You use perception, all 5 senses, in order to heighten your intuition. Pedro, we just talked about perception, but me and Jah felt that it would be kind of mean. It would be a little dismissive of me to not fully explain what intuition encompasses and what it's supposed to be for. So now that we know what intuition is, we're aware now that everyone has intuition. Is me intuition way more height than yours. Let's see. Because y'all be talking to me. When you talk too much, y'all be like, well, maybe you should talk to you too. So, that's what I'm saying. You got to talk to the Lord. Secondly, mira, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Cinco. Hold on, dame esto. Told you me Lord was no lie. That's the first card. Cinco. 5. Draw 2. No. Hell no. Tiene mio di lugar. En mi casa. En mi propio. No, no más. Tienes ya. Yo, me. Okay. No. Oh, it's me turn. Domenico. Okay, you go. No. Mismo color. No tiene. No tiene verde. Block down. Hit. No. Aquí. No. No. So I'm gonna block you. No. You blocked. No. Take it back. Get up there. Yeah, that's what you get for playing with mommy. See. Reverse back to me. Stop. Reverse back to me. No. ¿Quieres jugar conmigo o no? Okay, what's the cost of that? You need. May apologize, y'all. We talking. So it keeps you. We all have intuition. You just need to learn how to heighten yours, right? Now I'm trying to approach the series in such a way that okay, no. Okay, it's always. No, it's not. No. Okay, secret. No. No. That's what you get. No. Grass. They're gonna reverse back to me, and then they're gonna skip you. We're gonna do hit this uno. We play in spades. What we gonna do? We play in spades. No, Zoe B and the Zoe stand for beat your ass. No, I'm just playing. No, that's cheating, G. That's cheating. No. Uno out. My dog. My friend, mi amiga. Mío pasado. Limpis eso. Limpis. Hey, come, hey. Toma respira. So, now that we know we have intuition and what intuition is solely for, we can now learn ways to heighten our intuition and to sharpen it. First off, you have to realize that people are going to play you like you don't know or don't see what you see and what you know. You got to know that's one of the rules of the university. Okay, now one of the sacred rules of the university. They not get ready to tell you. Because Kareem told me how to shuffle. Deskins on Kareem. Okay, we're back. Okay. Dámelo. Es partir nuevo. Dámelo. Gracias. Dámelo. So, you have to, since a lot of people don't want to expose their truths, it's not based on you and, oh, well, this is against me and they're against me. No, it's the fact that 97% of people are not living what they truly say they're living like. And they don't want their facade to be shattered by you just opening your eyes. That's wild. So, with intuition, in order to sharpen it, you have to truly believe in self. Okay, limpy system. Indubitably, me told you me believe in Jah, pero indubitably, me limitlessly. I found me limitlessly believe in yourself. No mal, bien pasado. Limpias mi galletas. Favor. Ten free supply. Cara galleta. So, limpias mi. You're not going to be able to go far with your intuition if you don't believe in self. You have to truly trust and believe in self. Porque if you don't, you're liable to believe anything anybody tells you. And me know that you're sitting there thinking, that isn't true. That is true. Porque if you're taking situations in your vida, people told you it was one way, and it was most definitely another way. What you found out later, didn't you at some point say, hey, this is this, and they told you, no, it wasn't, just to keep on the facade, the life, being each other. So I'm going to go to the in a momento, okay? Need me. No. ¿Quieres jugar, repetir, or no? Okay, we just don't momento, baby. Gracias. Lo siento, y'all. Like me told you, the gal lived inside me, cuerpo for 9 meses, and that's still not enough time. She has to have todo mi tiempo, todo mi espacio, and todo mi mente. Okay? So when you see her, she doesn't like me talking to y'all, porque she's just used to me and she. Now it's me, she, and ye, all three. Siéntate. Tú puedes esperarme. Es acción. Acción. In order to trust in yourself, in order to trust your intuition, you gotta trust in yourself. And if you don't believe in self, anyone can tell you anything about yourself or anything about vida, and you believe them. Porque you already believed the perception that they shown you, even though it was a paradigm. It was just a snapshot of what you needed to see. So you're already not used to seeing the big picture, and now that you can actually visualize the picture in your mind, you're telling yourself you're crazy because somebody else told you something different. That's why you have to trust your first mind. You know it's intuition when it's your first initial thought. Right? And secondly, someone, somewhere, without you even saying that thought, it's going to come to you. And they're going to say the thought verbatim, word for word. However, with their unsmart cooler, unsmart, they're going to look at you and they're going to say the opposite. Even though they say verbatim, it's going to be the opposite. That's how you're going to know it's a lie. It's going to be the exact opposite of what you just said and thought. Okay, baby. Okay. So are you going to wake out and proceed or no? Because you can just middle. Okay. So, without trusting yourself, without knowing yourself, you're gonna doubt yourself and your intuition every time. And porque eso, you're not going to know what's what. You're not going to know. You're only going to understand and believe what's being put in front of you. And that's a dangerous thing. One of the things with intuition is recognizing patterns. You got to know patterns. Now, don't y'all feel sorry for her. This is at best 15 minutes out me day where me have to totally shut her down. Now, it's the truth. It's confirmation, really. Have to just sit her down, shut her down, so me can get what me trying to say out. Because me know y'all going to be like, oh, Lord, oh, John Mercy. She probably do that poor girl like that all the time. No. If me did, she would sit here and have common sense. Pero mi aquí contigo. You veo? Mi aquí contigo. Mi aquí está haciendo. Ven, twin. Mi no puedo verte. So, without me apologize, y'all, me have a vast vocabulario and me take pride in me wisdom and knowledge. However, me concise thought, me vast vocabulario, and me streamlined thought eludes me. Cada vez me record un video. Why? Porque? Because obviously there's forces unseen that don't want you to know the truth. But if you stick with me, just about 5 more minutes, we're going to break it down for you. So your homeostasis is your internal guide to know if you're in danger or not and whether you're sick or not. Your body created. This is why people really don't understand the brain. Yes, simultaneously, your cortisone is beating. Your lungs are breathing. Your mind to the minute cellular molecular level is conducting business. And you telling me the mind that creates and sustains this environment don't know what's going on with this environment? If your mind created your body and maintains your body, you telling me when you had that thought of die, me taking a number 2 every day. God on me stomach is hard and it's just big and I feel bloated. Your brain's probably going to tell you, first of all, you full of shit. You're going to ignore this, Gracie. You're going to ignore this. You know why? Porque you're going to discount, you don't trust your own mind. So because you didn't trust your own mind and just take a laxative twice a month to not own, because that's what Ozempic basically is. But see, that's for people that when you really get in tune, science, mathematicas, take everything intertwines and makes perfect sense. Pero we're not even there yet. We aquí, estamos aquí. That's what Ozempic did. So it's bewildering to the stomach, to the mind, how you won't even clear out the stomach out of all that backed up waste and food that has not digested fully, and yet you're passing on more food on it, right? And your mind has told you, even though you take a shit, cada dia, todo dia, right? Your mind's telling you something's wrong. But I'm not constipated, so let me just take a laxative to clear it out. Let's say you, instead of not working on that intuition and just keep eating regularly and just shit once a day, with this stuff still in your stomach that still hasn't processed and is processed little by little, right? 10 years later, you look up, you have colon cancer. 10 years, you look up, you got gout, thyroid problems, porque lymphatic problems, porque you got all this waste sitting in your stomach, and now it started to fester so much so to it's to started backing up and clogging up other systems. Let's say you did take the laxative, right? Just just because your intuition told you, yeah, I mean, you shouldn't normally, but me still feel like my stomach, if my stomach just like, let me just take a laxative to see where my stomach is before I start planning Weight Watchers or diet plans, things of that nature. Okay? You take it and you take it on a day where you off, a lot of people ain't gonna be bothering you. You actually buy a whole tank of toilet tissue for this event here. Just because your mind told you. You don't need no one else to tell you. If there's anything else, we'll figure out after the fact. But our mind is going to self-preserve the body, primero. That's the goal. That's what intuition was made for. It's homeostasis of the body, right? And also a danger alert for impeding danger. So if you're not listening to your mind primero, you're su mente, su pensamientos, their thoughts. When you're not listening to that, that's when you have to ask other people, porque you didn't listen to the first mind because your mind is actively taking care of. It's actively taking care of this. It's actively running this every day. It's actively doing diagnostic checks every. You take this laxative, you spend that little deal, that little Saturday, just shitting your little life away, right? Like, oh, Jacques, what me do this for, right? Pero cada vez you use the baño, every time you use the bathroom, and you look at yourself, you're like, damn, I just lost 2 pounds. Damn, my stomach feels flat. Then when you get to the end, when it's just hour, that's how you know that your whole stomach is hurting. You ain't got nothing to push. Because now it's just pushing fluids basically to rinse system. See, y'all ain't even expelled waste so much so that you know what the waste process looks like. Gotta agitate the dirt to clean the dirt. Pero we're not on that subject. We're not on theme there, okay? So let me say that Tuesday, ay santo. That was a tangent. Ay santo. That momento, y'all. Me get it together. We gonna get it together. Okay, alright. Gracias. We gonna get it together. We have another one more thing. Can't let me cut. Listen to your first mind, your intuition. Intuition is patterns. You gotta recognize the patterns. You gotta trust yourself, and you gotta recognize the patterns. Your body knows it's off Because it'll always tell you in your mind, something, right? We sleeping on here. Something, right? Every time you get on this prayer side, me feel something weird. I don't know. So if you can't see, well, open up your eyes to see what going on presently in your vida. You can't forecast to see what go on later on, porque you don't even have the present together. You've got to understand patterns. You got to. That's one of the main key tenets in vida. Like, you gotta understand you gotta have firm belief in self. Porque they will tell you anything and you will believe it. And if you don't believe me, there's a study. And although they try to disprove this study, we feel like by trying to disprove it, it still rings true. The Stanford experiment. And with the Stanford experiment, they told these people, they gave them an option. You're either going to be, okay, that's Cocoa Bros. You're either going to be an inmate or you're going to, bueno, an inmate or you're going to be a cellmate. The trial was only supposed to last a week, 7 days. You know how long it took for the people to go crazy? In an unlocked basement of a university, unlocked basement, right? Not in jail, not a unlocked basement. They said those fools were rioting, hazing. They didn't have a mutiny. You see what I'm saying? A takeover. They didn't have all that in 3 days. That's how fragile and powerful the mind truly is. It's fragile when you don't know how to take care of it. It's so poderosa, so powerful when you do. And that's what you have to work on, is for intuition. You got to realize that it's already built in you. You got to start listening to your body more through all 5 senses. That'll alert you when to not to leave the house. That'll alert you when not to go out too much so you don't get poisoned. That'll alert you not to deal with that person and save you 18 years of heartbreak. That'll alert you. And then you won't fall for it simply because of the fact that you already know. You're already stirring in self. So that's what this episode was simply about, was having intuition. And intuition is truly just being in tune with yourself. We're not going to talk about the higher self. We're not going to talk about the multiverse self, right? We're not even going to get into those because we're not there yet. We just Aki. Estamos Aki. So, look at that. That's what we say. Learn thyself, primero. Once you learn yourself, understand yourself, then you can take over the world.